Another lacking, all black, don't draw attention, cause it's just not enough room in this small city. Cleaning crew is out to get you, can you dodge 50? 50-50 odds, hear the applause and the black ripping through the avenues in the parks full of guys chilling at the bar cause mama boyfriend Ron tripping, ripping through their hearts with what he doing after dark, and mama working late and she don't know cause they don't have the heart. It's safe to say in them shoes, they dark in them. Swim the shore before the whales and the sharks get them. So many bodies in the waters, you ain't gotta swim them. You on the shoulders of the fallen, trying to outlive them.
Hey, shalom, family. Shalom. First and foremost, going to give all praises to the Most High Yahweh. Right, we do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahawashi. All right, that's who the world falsely calls Jesus Christ. Yahweh. All right, but we know that the most, and He said He's dreadful to the heathens, man. All praises to the Heavenly Father for that. All right. That's why they don't call him by his real. That's why they don't call him by his real name. Right. The small hats call him Hashem, which just means name. All right. Right. But we giving him the honor and the glory. Right. Our Heavenly Father. All right. Appreciate everybody dropping in. This is your brother Capt Azarayah of FOG. Back again weekly, you know what I'm saying, Thursday for our lesson. Lord willing, it's going to be edifying to you today, man, because this is a good one. I ain't gonna lie, man. When the brother sent me this video, I said, look, I got to get into this, man. Christianity is one hell of a drug, family. I mean, like your boy Rick James said, right? He said cocaine is a hell of a drug. No, man. I'd rather our people be on crack, goddamn boy, you know what I'm saying? Popping Percocets and taking Molly's, man. You can get them off that. But this Christianity, oh my Lord, family, man. Christianity. Again, man, one hell of a drug, man. All right, man. But look, family, hit that like button. All right, hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing, man. It don't cost you a dime to hit the like button, man. But it does support the channel. It supports the ministry, and I do greatly appreciate it. So if you're watching live right now, if you could, please hit that like button. All right. Again, like, share, and video. Let's get this out here, man. This be good information, edifying. All right. But before I do get into the main lesson, I'm going to talk about a little bit of current events. Everybody see what went on this weekend with Israel and Iran. Iran sending the drones over there to Israel. Whoo, man. So you know, things are heating up, man. I'm gonna check the Google and see if there's any good articles to look at, man. Just kind of get the latest before we get into the lesson, man. So hit that like button, all right? And we're gonna definitely get into it, man. And you're gonna see that these Christians, man, and these Edomites, man. They right. That's why I asked the question, man. Grace greater than your sin? Is the grace of Yahawashi hamashiach greater than you transgressing the law? Is Yahawashi, like, see, it's ridiculous on your face when you just think about it, family. If you murder your brother because you want the new you want his chain, right? And you shoot him dead, right? Your fellow Israelite brother because you want his chain, right? You won't get grace for that? No, you're worthy of death. Oh man, right? But we're gonna get into that again. Hit that like button, man. Like, share, and subscribe, right? And if you're, you know, wherever you're at, right? You know, as I always say, man, if you're looking for a congregation, man, an organization to come learn with, brothers to fellowship with, brothers and sisters to fellowship with, man, Definitely, man. You know, you come here and you get fed, and you appreciate the teaching that we bring forth, man. Definitely contact us through the email, right? fireofgodclassroom@gmail, right? I myself, the brother Ash, man, one of us will personally get back to you, all right? Fire of God Camp, all right? And look, if you want to support the ministry, right? You see the cash out right there, Fire of God Camp at Fire God Camp 12, all right? We definitely appreciate the support, all right? So, as I was saying before, we get into the crust of the real lesson, man, and start looking at what these Christians talk about. Let's look and see what's going on in the news right quick, man. What's the latest with the Israel, Iran, everything that's going on over there? So I'm gonna share my screen real quick, and we're gonna take a look, read a couple of articles, family, before we get into it. All right. So I'm assuming everybody can see that. All right. Slovakia. 1 second. Okay. I just want to make sure I got that right. All right. Cool. So let's see. Let's see what's going on, family. So Al Jazeera says Israel attacked on nuclear site to prompt tit for tat, pursuing nukes. I mean, in my opinion, Iran probably already got a nuclear weapon. I mean, like last time when I was with y'all live, I think I brought out they were saying that they like 95%. I mean, they already got the warheads that's capable of delivering. They had like it could be tomorrow, it could be an hour to enrich the uranium enough to create a nuclear weapon, a nuclear bomb. All right. So, my opinion, they already got one. But let's take a look at this. It says Israel attack on nuclear site. Israeli attack on nuclear site to prompt tit for tat pursuing nukes. Iran warns Israel that if it goes ahead with the retaliation from last week's attack, Taiwan will respond in kind and also pursue a nuclear weapon. The leader of Iran, he said that if Israel responds, that they would retaliate in a way that has never been seen before. You take from that what that means, right? All right. You take for that what that means, right? Let's read a little bit of this, though. Right. It says in Tehran, Israel, this is from today, right? It says Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has warned that it would attack Israel nuclear sites and may pursue a nuclear weapon. Iran's nuclear facility is underground, right? Let me see. Let me go. Iran's underground nuclear facility. There we go. Let's see. All right, we'll come back, read that. Right. Iran threatens to build a nuclear bomb in the face of Israel's revenge strikes after warning. It could, whatever. Let me see. I really want. Iran has invested money and efforts in burying some of its nuclear facilities deep underground. See that? Beneath its mountains. That's right. It's built into a mountain underground, right? To protect them from the long-standing threats to its nuclear facilities from the U.S., Israel, and possibly other Gulf Arab states. Workers are building a nuclear facility so deep in the earth that it is likely beyond the range. Yeah, they can't penetrate it. Experts estimate our facility at a depth of, look at that, 80 meters, that's 260 60 feet down on the ground and 100 meters. They not even their traditional this is what the experts are saying about it, right? I had read an article on this too, probably been a few years ago now. All right, see this? Let me see. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to read Iran's nuclear facility. Here, this is from the AP. Let me see what this says. Right, fair use too, right? Fair use, if I didn't say so. Iran's nuclear facility is so deep. When is this article from? This from last year, right? This from last year, right? I don't want to get in trouble for playing this video. Let me see. See? Oh, well, Salakia, man. And all praises to the Most. Quick, right? Let me show y'all real quick, right? And we're going to come back and we're going to watch the rest of this video. Well, we'll watch the video and then I'm going to show it in the Bible where it's prophesied that Iran is going to have nuclear weapons. They going to have nuclear weapons. All right? They're going to have the bombs, right? If you know where it's at, put it in the chat too. All right? Where it talk about Iran having nuclear weapons, right? Oh, true. And Putin, right? I'm going to see if I can pull that up. Putin also said we're going to get that in the Bible, too. It's in the same place, right? Where Putin, the president of Russia, he said in America better not attack Iran if Israel. He said, oh, Salakia, my Lord willing, family, my internet don't go completely out. It's a little shaky right now. Oh, yeah, I'm going to, that story for another day. I'm going to get a better internet connection, family, because I am tired of this happening. But we're going to bear with it and we're going to press on, right? But oh, Salakia, I'm on the wrong. Let me stop this shit. Let me get y'all on the right page so y'all can read along with me. Salakia family, this is what I want y'all to see right here. All right, we're gonna play a little bit of this video. This is what I was reading. It says Iran's nuclear facility is so deep underground. A little bit of this video. Fair use too. Fair use.
Tons. Over the last 2 years, there's been tons. Now, these tunnel systems are really worrying both non-proliferation experts as well as intelligence analysts who've been monitoring the construction for years via satellite photos.
See that? They've been monitoring by years, so they know that they're building this facility, right? And they know that the series of underground tunnels that is deep underground. See, in the Most High, right, to create these weapons, but he also put the spirits on nations, Salakia, these nations, let him who was weak say that I am strong. And they don't care. But again, it's prophesied that this nation in the Bible is prophesied that they was going to gang up with Magog, right, to destroy Babylon. That's Jeremiah 51. All right, bring a little bit of that out. The point where we're going to go to, we're going to get that, right? Was prophesied that they was going to have, and they got a protector too. All right. But yeah, it ain't that great that they got their nuclear weapon under get to it and penetrate the mountain or the underground facility where they are enriching their uranium and creating their nuclear weapon. That's them four carpenters, right? Prophesied in Zechariah chapter 1, right? And put down those horns, right? That oppressed, right? Judah and scattered it, right? Judah and Israel, right? The BRICS, right? Brazil, Russia, India, and China. All right.
We compared the two entrance and exit of the underground facility, which we know the actual height, the elevation of those at the mountain, and we know the elevation of the mountain itself. And this underground facility, we estimate to be anywhere between 80 and 100 meters destroy using conventional weapons, such as like a typical
nuclear weapon, man. And look, man, I think they got a nuclear weapon already. In my opinion, you know, if they don't have it, then they're very, very close. Like before this, if they don't have it, man, before this year is out, as they say, our national community recognize it or not, because they're like they recognize, and then some are not recognized. I think like India, Pakistan, but they got deterrence and to protect their people. But I do believe that they have it. You know, a nation like India, a nation like Pakistan. I think Iran, if they don't have it, they on the verge.
And so the Iranians are trying to build resiliency into their program.
To protect from who? Protect from these other, like Esau, man, bombing them, right? Babylon, America, right? That's why they needed to protect their people.
Iran says that its nuclear program is peaceful and that it does not seek to build a nuclear weapon. However, a couple of months, we've heard Iranian officials increasingly talk about their ability to build a bomb.
He can do it. All right. Then already called that nation a stinking carcass, man. All right. So you know where they stand. They ain't not playing, man.
Both America and Israel said they're not going to allow Iran to build a nuclear weapon, and both have been blamed for sabotage attacks on Iran's program in the past. What experts fear is that this new construction could push what's been a shadowy conflict out into the open.
Well, by the way, buddy, it's already out in the open. All right, if you hadn't noticed. All right. If you had not noticed, it's already out in the open. Let me go back to my other screen real quick. Let me go back to the other article I was looking at. Was that the one I was? Oh, yeah, I was playing the video. I played the video instead of reading the article. All right, boom. So we good. We good. Yeah. So we see, right, that Slovakia family. Right, that Iran, you know, like I said, in my opinion, man, they look, they already got the bomb, you know what I'm saying? But if they happen to not, right, then they're really close. All right. So you know, we'll see what happens. It's unclear what Israel is going to do. They said they have a couple of options. They can respond with an airstrike. They can do like cyber attacks, and they can do like sanctions, you know. So we'll see. We know that Joe Biden, like I reported last time, he advised Bibi Netanyahu of the Israelis to take counted as a win. But then I read, like I showed y'all, like Israel said that they're going to respond. They're They just said they haven't decided when and how they're going to respond. But again, like I said, Russia said, right? Let me see if I can get that, right? Russian President Vladimir Putin warns U.S. not to interfere in Iran Israel conflict. Let's see. I know I typed in a whole lot. I want to see if this come up though. See if I can find it. Hopefully, Lord willing. Right. Okay. Yeah. This here you go. Let me see which one I'm gonna look at. Right. Vladimir Putin to use weapons of mass destruction as what? Right? That's something else, right? Putin looking to use Russian hell. Let me look at this. Right. This is fair use 2 again. Right. This says will fears Iran and Israel rivalry could spark World War III. Iran. Putin's threatened Biden not to interfere in Iran and Israel tensions. There you go. Right there. He said, you bet not interfere. Hold on. I'm not going to play this video. Laggy. Slovakia family. Let me see. Okay. I'm just going to let this play for a hot second. I'm going to see if it say anything worth discussing. Russia stands with Iran. Putin rubbing his hands at prospects. Okay. United States not to interfere in Iran, Israel tension. Putin threats came amid U.S. Said it shot down some drones launched. Yeah, I like that, Putin. Putin roars Putin. See that? So they ain't gonna sit back and do nothing. I'm gonna show y'all this in the Bible too. Iran's massive drone and missile strikes came after days of speculation that Iran would avenge the IRGCs. That's the Iran Revolutionary will support Iran if Putin threatens Biden not to interfere. All right. But that's the point, right? That Putin said, you better not get. Let me share it real quick. Man, what was I reading? That one. Right. It's from the Times of India from 4 days ago, right? It says that Russian President Vladimir Putin warns the United States not to interfere in Iran. Amid U.S. said it became amid that the U.S. said it shot down some drones launched by Iran towards Israel. If Biden supports Israel, we will not sit idly. Iran is part of the BRIC. Iran part of BRICS. BRIC. Oh, I should have been dealt with a C. Slovakia. What does that say? In a historic move a strategic victory in Iran's sea. See that? That's why Russia said that they're not about to sit idle. They back. The Bible says. All right. I'm gonna show that too. Let's get that real quick. Let me put this down. Let me bring up my blue letter and show you all that in the scriptures, family. .38. Get Ezekiel. Hold on. Make this a little bit smaller. Family, there we go. Right. This is Ezekiel chapter 38. I'm gonna start at verse 1, right? It says, "And the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog," right? That's the king Tabal, and prophesies against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O Gog. See, he's still against Gog, even though he's going to use him to destroy Babylon and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Right? It says, "And I will turn thee back." Right? I went into that a few days ago on my Big Bros live stream. Right? The general, the brother Al Shakar. Right? Shout out to him too, man. Y'all make sure if y'all ain't, y'all subscribe to his channel too. Right? Come, what to say? Soviet mindset, right, where they're trying to reunite that whole empire, right, the Soviet empire, the Soviet kingdom, and Ukraine was a part of that, right? It says, "And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw and will bring thee forth," right, "and all thine armies," right? So who's all of the Russian army, and let's see what else, right? Horses and horsemen, and all of them clothed, right? And then it's going to be the nations that's allied with them. We're going to get in a second, right? All them clothes having all sorts of armor, so they're going to be ready. They're going to be training. They've been doing military activities in your spare time, right? And look up some of these nations that the Lord bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords, right? This is the modern day sword and when it comes to nations, is missiles, nuclear missiles. All right, ICBMs. All right, what's the first nation? Persia. Iran used to be called Persia. Cons. Right? So, but all of them having swords, all of them having missiles, nuclear weapons. Part of the BRICS. Libya, that's North Africa. Countries that's part of the BRICS. That's prophesied. And they all gonna have missiles. Missile capable countries. Right? Persia. The name of Iran is Persia, right? Let me just get it ended. gosh. It really hasn't, and it's really irritating me. But I do want to show this. Here we go. Right, when the person becoming proven, right, that it's like the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. Persia was significant throughout history for many reasons. His name wasn't changed to Iran until when? 1935. However, this name change was only done so that Western world would start referring to the country by the same name as its inhabitants, as Iranians have been referring to their country as Iran since 10,000 since 1000 BC. All right, and that's the only reason for the name. Really, they called themselves Iranians. That's what this is saying, and they only changed the name. That's why they did that. All right, but these are the ancient Persians, are Elamites. They go back to Shem. Finish up in Zechariah right quick, and then we're gonna get to the lesson right quick, family. It ain't gonna take me long to fillet up these Christians. All right, so all right, so these are nations with them. Also Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah and the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with is a part of the brick. The head of the brick is Russia. Right? Right? It says, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself unto thee. And what? Be thou a part. That's why Putin said that America, you better not get involved. Mind your business. That's what the real push. Just mind your business, homie. All right, so watch yourself. All right, that's why the Bible said the Israelites, we're going to know the Bible. And it's still going in and out. Oh, man. I'm highly upset about this. I'm going to go for a few more minutes. If it doesn't get any better, then I'm going to close this lesson out. And I'm going to come back to the bottom of this, that I'm going to work on getting a better connection. Probably going to have to use my computer. A double screen right there. Right, I had to start using that. I'm currently on my laptop, and I know this internet has been a little edified in Salakia to you family for having to deal with. See if it gets any better over the next few minutes. Man, and it's crazy, man. Any other time I could come in here, do what I need to do, and my internet or my Wi-Fi will be working just fine. But when I come and want to bring this word, it's just amazing how when I'm ready to edify Israelites, you Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans through the Spirit, right? That. But let's listen to a little bit of this.
What shall we say then? Are we to continue in sin that grace may abound? Now, why would Paul ask such a ridiculous question?
It's not a ridiculous question. That's first of all because you don't understand Paul, you don't understand the Bible, because it wasn't given. And you know, Paul was kind of guilty of this too, and saying that right, what Paul is actually getting at in chapter commentary, you don't know what you're talking about, this Edomite right here, right? Once the circumcision, now you got to keep the law, which is true. You do have to keep the law. But Paul was saying that you're not only justified by the law, right? That the law is not the only thing that justifies you before the sight of the Most High. That you are sent by the Most High Yahweh, right, to give missions to Israel. All right.
The reason is because people could have misinterpreted what he had just been saying in chapter 5.
And he said, as he did, he misinterpreted it.
Did much more abound. And so because of Adam, everyone that is born into sin.
Lies. Okay, everybody is born into a sinful flesh, right? You know what I'm saying? And then when you become two for everybody, but the specific Mosaic law was only given to the Israelites. The Israelites, right? You are born into a sinful flesh. These chains are contrary to God's law, right? That's what Paul was talking. Even 7 or 8, I can't remember exactly where, but he's talking about the carnal man, right? It cannot be, it's not aligned with the Most High Yahweh, right? Let me get that. Let me get that in Rome. That's a lot. Let me get that. Oh my Lord, this is, oh my gosh. Hey family. Yeah, my to do this again, but we just going in and out. Yahawashi. I will be back sometime tomorrow, so look out for it. I'll be back to finish this lesson off. Shalom, family.
King Corn beats be killing shit.
We was powers on this earth once, and we was all about the mirth once. Idol worship, murder like the first of the month. Hit a nigga with the bit like you need a light. That's what you do when you on fourth, or else you got a punt. But we ain't needed when we cry for Egypt flesh, nah. So it's Egypt that we got, and we hella mad. These crackers soaring off our shoulders like some helipads. They see our sweat, but they don't feel us like we